I don't know why, but you were watching the Madness Comic Network. Are you mental?
Yeah, it's a question we ask around here about every day.
Are you mental?
Oh, shit. Shut up, Pill. Okay, there we go. Had to turn the volume down on the other one. I am here. Dave is here. We're going to show stuff off. What's up, Dave?
Hi, Pops.
We're going to start like we have been recently, doing the let's see what Dave's got on eBay segment of the show. What does Dave have on eBay today?
This is the one.
Tell people about it.
Well, this is a UK magazine published back in 1993. Blade Runner, Batman, Predator. It's like a bit of a mixture one. And a cheap price of £2 starting off price.
Oh, that was my fault. Hold on, I'll fix it.
I'm having trouble with this, aren't I?
No, I tried to turn you up a little bit and it turned you up too loud.
Yeah,
started getting the feedback.
I've tried to turn my volumes down a bit as well, Pops. So hopefully you can still hear me.
Yeah, that's what I say. We still got to be able to hear you, Dave.
Absolutely, it does help.
So yeah, Total Carnage, Volume 1, number 5, from Blade.
Yeah, that's the one.
So it's got a Blade Runner story and a Batman story and a Predator story all in the magazine as well.
Yeah. So just check it out. Plenty of pictures to look at.
Cool. And you'll find all kind of other stuff.
Oh, as well. That's
over
right.
there as well, yes. All kinds of other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Go to silver_surfer_1 on eBay and check out everything Dave's got for sale over there.
That's it.
Now, I have 2 stacks of about 15 comics each.
Okay.
Levi, during the draw stream, I was like, what am I going to show today? I don't even know what to show today. And Levi said, second box from the left, middle shelf.
Right.
To which I responded, behind me or beside me? And he said, behind you. So I went back there and I pulled the second box from the middle shelf. And it turns out to be the Avengers number 2 box. Which is not the original old Avengers run, but a lot of the newer, not even new stuff, but, the 90s, 2000s stuff that was, when they couldn't figure out what volume counted.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to show you about 30 different number 1s.
Right. Very good.
So the question is, do we pick you up? Where were we, like 1974 or something like that?
Yeah, something like that. I've had to temporarily turn this book upside down so as you can see it right way up for some reason. I still haven't quite sussed this out yet.
Well, we will figure it out because that's why
hopefully eventually I will.
It is why we're here. To figure stuff out. There you go.
That's it. So my book is upside down. Hang on. I'm trying to...
No, the book, it looks good for us.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
It's upside down for you.
Yeah. Upside down for me, though.
If we could get the widescreen view from your camera, that'd be better, but,
It would. I'm just going to go up a bit higher. Hang on.
That's a little better. Yeah, there you go.
I'm trying to get it. It's a bit tricky. I haven't got a big desk. See what I'm doing.
Either. I got like a keyboard and room for one set of comics. That's it.
Well, this book is very, very big.
Yeah, I know.
So it's
I think that cover right there is actual size, isn't it?
No, not quite. It's a bit
Not
smaller than normal. Not much. Right. I think this is about the best I'm going to get it.
All right. You're good.
No. It's work in progress, Pops. So I'm going to have to go the other way with the pages now. So I'm upside down, you're right side up, I think. I just wish I could get it all in better.
I think you'd have to turn your phone sideways and get the wider view on the camera.
Let's see if I can. Hang on. If I turn this sideways. Right then. Oh, I'll have to turn the boot, won't I? Is that right?
No, that didn't. I was hoping that when you turn the phone sideways, it would give you the camera view, the wider camera view, but it didn't.
That's what I thought.
I was hoping. It didn't work. Oh well.
Did it? Oh well. So I guess go back to where I was. Something like that.
Move it a little bit more to your left.
Hang on.
All the way. Yeah, there you go. Now you're good. That's good.
How about that?
That'll work.
I think that's about as good as it's going to get.
Yep.
Right. So I just have to remember I've got to turn the pages this way, otherwise I'm going backwards. So this is splash page. Yep. Avengers. Trouble is I can't read upside down, Pops.
Even an android can cry.
Oh, I can read that. You just have to look at the pictures.
That's okay.
You know. I don't know why it's upside down because I got it right way up last time.
You know, Dave, somebody told me the other day that Captain America was a C-list character until the movie came out.
Right.
I was a what? What do you mean a C-list character? He was leader of the Avengers.
That's
In
right.
the 60s.
Certainly was, and this was in his own magazine, as you can see.
Yeah.
You know. So there we go.
He might have been relegated to C-list writers at times, but he was never a C-list character.
Well, I would agree. This is a nice example of original art, color, full color. You can see that just about. I think I need to go slightly more that way. Just about. Right, next page. Captain Marvel.
Not that one. That one. There. Let's blow it up as much as we can. How's that?
Yeah, that's it. Next page.
And that was the original Captain Marvel, people.
Yeah, that's right.
The original.
Original. Daredevil. That's the one with the photo back cover. Right there. Yeah, there's no way I can lift this book up to the camera, I'll tell you that.
No.
Way too heavy. There's some Thor for you there, Pops.
You just lift the corner of the page up a little bit. There you go.
Which one? This side?
Yep. Oh, look at that. It's a beautiful Thor cover, number 169.
Yeah. Yeah, if I lift the page up, you can see it a bit better, maybe. Hang on.
That's beautiful. Right. That's a beautiful page. Right there. Beautiful cover right there. Great story, too.
It certainly is.
Thor and Galactus was a good story.
There's another one. That's him. Just see if I can lift it slightly higher, then you can see a bit more of the picture. What's that? That might be a bit better. Just
You need to
about.
put a couple of phone books under it, Dave.
Yeah, I need to do something with this, but
A couple of phone books under it to lift it up a little higher. There we go.
I know.
But see, the closer you get to the camera, then the more it tightens in the view. So
Yeah,
you're good right there.
it's a little tricky. Just to, I will get the gist of this eventually. Any tips or advice? Feel free to pop in the chat. Any tips or advice on best way to do this? Because I should be right way up, not upside down. There's the leader. That's a classic cover. If I can go slightly forwards, no, it's that way, isn't it? Yeah, I think that's about as good as I'm going to get it. Just about. Move that out of the way. Right, there you go, Pops. I think that's about it.
Oh, that's perfect.
At least you can see the whole book now.
Mm-hmm.
Spider-Man.
Mysterio.
Yep. That's the final splash page of one of the stories. Like I say, I can't read the small print upside down too
Yeah,
well.
it's all right. If they don't know who these characters are, Dave.
Yeah. Well, put it this way, if you're a Marvel fan, this will be quite familiar to you,
Yes.
back in the 60s
It's
and
Gwen.
70s. I would imagine.
It's Gwen.
Mary Jane on stage. Nice page of black and white art, reproduction. Spider-Man 67, that's on there. Yeah, it's a really nice book, this, Pops. Really nice book. That's a British reprint of some early Spider-Man from the, when was it? 1967, that one. You got a free Spider-Matic gun or something there. And that's a small picture, so it's a bit hard to see.
Chameleon. That's the first appearance of Chameleon, too, I think.
Sorry, what's that?
First appearance of the Chameleon.
It's all the Marvel bullpen of the day. In 1969, that photo was taken. All those people. That's quite a montage picture there. Various characters. How's that for a
Look,
Jack
it's Ben
Kirby?
Grimm. It's Ben Grimm at the Munsters house.
Yeah, I'm just thinking that. Yeah, some really nice panels.
Dr. Doom. Yeah.
Mhm.
Annihilus.
That's it.
Agatha Harkness.
Yeah.
That's the real Agatha Harkness, guys. Not the eye candy they used in the show. She was an old lady, an old shriveled up mean witch.
Mm-hmm. And she's even got her black cat.
Yep.
And that was her house, by the way, wasn't it? First appearance of her house as well.
And that lady was Franklin Richards' nanny.
Mm-hmm.
And she had history with the Vision and the Scarlet Witch, and it all tied together.
That's right.
It was good stuff. And then they made a TV show and ruined it all.
How's that for a original art page?
Surfer, baby.
Silver Surfer.
Surfers must surf.
Absolutely.
That's what I keep telling myself anyway.
Yeah, this book gives you like a variety of types of art. Excuse me. Gives you some reproductions, some separate panels. How about that page? Submariner. Excuse me. I think that's even part of that. That's like a small illustration of what turned out.
Poor Namer was so misunderstood.
He was.
Y'all stay out of my ocean.
There you go, Dr. Doom again. Dr. Doom. And Shield, of course. There was some good artwork in this series by Steranko, wasn't there? He did some good stuff. On the page of original art. There's a Hulk holding on to a rocket. Panel. Similarities there to that one. Another one of my favourite artists there, Pops, Gene Colan, splash page.
Cracked up on campus.
Yeah. Sure was. This is one of Steranko's love story books that he did.
Romance.
Yeah, romance, that's it.
Gotta have a little romance.
Mm-hmm. I quite like these pages where they incorporate the words into the design. Quite good. And this one as well.
Didn't they learn that from Glenn?
What's that?
Didn't they learn that from Glenn?
Possibly. You never know. I mean, I like that one as well. That's pretty good, you know, with the waves and the sand and stuff there.
Cheap Shrills.
Yeah, cheap thrills.
Looks like Ozzy, but it's a girl.
Yeah. Yeah, believe you me, Pops, there's all sorts in this book. Doctor Strange.
Whose art is that?
Say again?
Whose art is that?
Gene Colan, as far as I know. I know that is. I think that is too.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about on the right.
Yeah, it's just that close-up panel. I mean, how's that for a page? I mean, just look at that. That flows from top to bottom, doesn't it? You know? It's really nice, that.
Yeah.
Mind you, so is this one here, if you can see it. Maybe not. Right. Up a bit. Like that. And that's just one of your classic panels from the X-Men there. With the beast falling. And that one there, X-Men 56.
Well,
I've just got another page or two to go, and then I'll swap over. So I'll leave you with that one there, Pops.
All right. All right. I'm going to play one of our wonderful sponsor ads.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know which one yet. Let's see. How about Corissa? Because Carissa's killing it. Last I heard, she's over 11 grand on her campaign. Check it out. Okay, here we go. We're getting there. We're getting there. Let's see. What we have here is, like I said at the top of the show, Levi picked a box and I went looking in it. What I found was not surprising, but entertaining. Avengers #1 issues. Because, Marvel went through this period of thinking that we wanted a #1 on every book. The collectors, the speculator market says if it's got a #1 on it, you're going to sell more because the collectors are going to buy them all up, which didn't necessarily mean that comic fans were buying books. People were buying them in bulk so they could maybe sell them later if they ended up being worth something. And it really ruined how they sold comics to comic stores, how comic stores bought comic books. It really changed things. Okay, look, I'm quite happy with number 784, wherever the hell they are in Thor right now, and they never had to make any other #1 Thors of anything. It's one dude, one title, one story.
It was a lot more simpler back then.
It's his story. It ain't nobody else's, right? So, I was never a fan of how they did that. But what we have here is the Avengers Loki Unleashed. And this was, let's say, 80 years of Marvel?
Yeah.
80 years of Marvel when this one came out. But there you have, the Avengers. All these C-list guys right here. Somebody told me all 3 of these guys were C-list guys till the MCU made them.
Yeah.
That's clown talk. Clown talk. These guys were Avengers in the 60s. This guy led the Avengers in the 60s.
Right.
And Hulk was one of them, too.
Yeah.
Okay, so, yeah, put that to bed. Those guys are not C-list characters. But then we have another Avengers No Road Home #1. So here, and here you've got Hercules, who was a meh Avenger at best. He never had much to do with them. But I'm sitting there, I'm trying to see. I can't even see this. What do we got here?
Really?
I think the Hulk is back there, and Vision. A couple people in the background on this one, right? But they're small and hard to see.
I just thought I'd let you know, Pops, that Maya's waking up and she's just joined us.
Oh, you're late, Kat. Where you
She
been?
is late. She is late.
You're
Yeah.
late, Maya.
She's just
Maya.
arrived.
Maya, up here. Camera's up here, girl.
She always looks, I don't know why, she always looks down, doesn't she? Come on.
She just wants to see the keyboard. She's like, what key am I going to push to ruin this whole stream? What? Which one? Which one? Maya. It's like, put me down, Dave. I'm getting pissed, Dave.
There you go.
Tail's going to start whipping here in a second. Put me down, Dave. All right. So there's some other lesser known Avenger comics that nobody may know about. The Avengers Standoff, Assault on Pleasant Hill, Alpha number 001. See all these, Avengers 001. What's this?
Standoff.
Alpha 001. Same thing. Avengers. Standoff. It's the variant cover. Or that's the variant cover. One of them is. Oh, this is the variant. Yeah. The one with all the actual characters on it is the variant. That blank yellow thing. The blank yellow thing is the actual cover. Yeah. That makes a lot of sense. Some of you may remember this story. This was like when they were doing all them big foil shiny covers in Apocalypse, Age of Apocalypse and all that. The Avengers had their own thing going on. The Crossing.
Ooh.
Okay, so again, you see this one's all shiny, right? Can you tell? Yeah, all right. So this was another, short series of books. One of 4 limited issue series, The Terminatrix Objective. And this one you can see is Thunderstrike, War Machine, and Fake Cap. What kind of cap is that? Is that just
Not the one I know.
Just a costume that just sucks, or what?
Yeah, it doesn't have the same ring to it.
Oh. Dark Avengers number 1, Thunderbolts. And look, what do you got here? Got Conan, got Panther, got Thor. Conan, Panther, and Thor. The Thunderbolts. Mm-hmm. I just feel like the only thing missing there is Krom, right? The only thing missing there is Krom. I'm just saying.
I used to have that one, Pops.
Now, this is number 175 of, I guess, volume 2 of Avengers. But it's the first issue in a new era. You see what I'm saying, people? Leave it alone. This is old school.
Yeah.
Oh, Marvel triple action. And yeah, look, some more of them C-list characters. This was fun because the MCU did turn Hawkeye into at least a B-list player. Right? Because nobody knew who Hawkeye was if you weren't a comic fan before the movies came out.
That's right.
Okay? Nobody knew who Scarlet Witch was. People still don't know who Quicksilver is. I'm just saying. But there it is. Number 18. Back when comics were 25 cents and worth it.
Yeah.
25 cents and worth it. I don't think there's anything special about this. I don't even know why it's in that book, in that box. Probably should be in the other box. Okay. The New Avengers. Heroic Age. Let me see. How far was I going to go? I think I'm going to go to there. But that one I don't want that one up here. Yeah. We'll go like that. Okay. So, The New Avengers, you got Luke Cage, you got power. You got Ben Grimm, you got power. You got Spider-Man, you got more power. You got, what do they call her? Miss Marvel in that gab? Yeah, Miss Marvel. So. And Wolverine. Yeah, that's a pretty powerful lineup for the Avengers. I'll give them that. I don't know if the story was any good. Look, it's Scotty. It's Scotty. Look. It's Scotty Young. And this is the New Avengers, #1, with T'Challa and Black Bolt. And I think that's Warlock. I don't know. I don't know what that is. Is that Iron Man? Yeah, okay. Iron Man. Yeah. And Mr. Fantastic. It says, seriously, guys, a simple memo on uniform colors would have been nice. Everything ain't right. It ain't right. The New Avengers, Illuminati. Mr. Fantastic, Doctor Strange, Black Bolt, Namor, Xavier, and Tony Stark. The Illuminati. What do you think? What do you think, Dave?
No, it doesn't do much for me. I'm afraid.
Well, I mean, I'm thinking that Black Bolt and Namor is going to be a problem.
Oh yeah.
You know, Xavier and Mr. Fantastic is going to be a problem.
Yeah.
Doctor Strange and Tony Stark is always a problem. So I can see, they did this one right. I think, it was one of 5 or 1 of 6. They knew it wasn't going to be have any kind of longevity, so they just made it one of those shorts, right? That's where I'm going to end this, and I'll save the rest of this stuff for the next one.
Okay.
So let's see. What do we got? What do we got for ads here? What do we got? I'm gonna play 2 because they're short. Here we go.
Okay.
In the heart of a major city, in a place raised to honor Earth's past protectors, the world will again learn, sometimes, superpowered intrigue doesn't stop at the grave. Galaxy Memorial Park, Volume 1, beginning crowdfunding Memorial Day 2025.
It's Flip City Magazine, The Parodies, Special Edition, with savage send-ups of The Walking Dead, Star Trek Picard, Stranger Things, The Mandalorian, Guardians of the Galaxy, and more from the first 4 years of Flip City. Get Flip City The Parodies free when you subscribe in print at flipcitymag.com. The world's best satire magazine, and never, ever woke.
I'm getting tickled by a tail, Pops.
Maya. Now she's walking on the book, huh?
Well, I'm keeping her at arm's length a minute. I don't know what she's doing.
Maya.
Oh, place.
You know what you need, Dave? You need to get one of them stools, like a bar stool.
Yeah.
And put it there next to you on your left-hand side with a little pillow on it so she can lay right up there next to you. And
I might just have to try that sometime. Oh, she's off. She's off. She's off.
She got mad and she's like, "Oh, you don't want me in his lap? Fine, I'll leave. I can leave. I'll leave."
Oh well. At least she made an appearance.
Yeah.
Right. So this is where we left off previously. This is some of the pages are quite thick hard. Didn't like this one. So
Conan. You saw Conan. Yes, we did.
Conan, first issue. This is 1979 to 1975, Dawn of the Bronze Age, Part 2. Man Thing. Like I say, Pops, this book covers absolutely all kinds of things. And that was a Foom magazine, was it? That cover? I seem to remember it. Mm-hmm. I think that was Gil Kane drew that. The Dracula, Ghost Rider, Luke Cage. Comic book. Like crazy and stuff like that, I think. How about that one, Pops? That's pretty good, isn't it?
The War of the Worlds?
Yeah, I think it
Tom
is.
Cruise,
Amazing Adventures 18, I think it is.
What? No Tom Cruise? Oh.
Yeah, Neil Adams. Neil Adams. Down here, by the way, if you can see that, this is the very first issue of Mighty World of Marvel that I bought in the UK, British one. So it reprinted all these first issue stories: Hulk, Spider-Man, and Fantastic Four.
Let me see them two, the Avengers and Defenders covers right there next to each other on that page.
Oh, these?
Yeah. Is that the Evil Eye story?
It is. Yeah.
Dude, that's the story that got me into comics.
That's it.
The first comic I ever bought.
Avengers Defenders crossover, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a crossover between the Avengers and the Defenders. And
yeah.
Of course,
Avengers 117 Pops and Defenders 9. That was
I think it actually starts with Defenders 7 and Avengers 115.
Yeah.
And, it ends with Defenders 10 and Avengers 119, I think.
That's right. Yeah.
But yeah, that was the first. I bought Defenders 10, right? And it was Thor and Hulk. And this is near the end of the story. And this is back in the spinner rack days. There weren't no online.
Racks, by the way, Pops. I'm still waiting.
Yeah, there wasn't no online. There wasn't no comic stores. There wasn't no dollar bins. There wasn't none of that back then. There were spinner racks at the store. And when new comics came in, they just kind of shoved the old ones to the back and they crammed the new ones in the front of the slot of the spinner rack.
That's exactly what they did over here as well, you know.
I had to go to probably 6 different stores.
Yeah.
And go through 20 spinner racks to find all the books from that story so I could read the whole thing.
Yeah, I had to do exactly the same over here as well with our newsagents at the time.
But yeah, those were the first comics I ever owned. Those 5 Avengers and 4 Defenders books. Yeah. First comics I ever bought. And yeah, a couple of them were in pretty bad shape, crammed in the back of a slot in a spinner rack, all folded and melted. And, you know.
Yeah, believe you me, I had plenty of experience with spinner racks back in the day.
Yes, man. And I found them all too, Dave. That's the cool part about it is I did find all those books so that I could read the whole story. And I was kind of hoping that comics weren't like that all the time.
Yeah, me too.
Crossover thing and trying to find, multiple numbers of different titles was hard back then. I mean, now you just you go to Motown Comics, boom, there it is. You go here, boom, they're in the dollar bin. They're here, they're there, they're everywhere. But back then, no.
No, it was completely different back then. Completely different. There's Mantis there.
Mantis, yeah, that's from that book, I think. It's from Avengers. No, that's the Avengers. What story is it? Is that Kang?
Maybe this one.
Kang, yeah, Kang the Conqueror, I think.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
yeah,
Kang.
yeah. I remember that story too. See, that got me. I became a huge Avengers and Defenders fan from reading that crossover story. I became huge fans of both, and there were very few standalone heroes that could get my attention because the team stories were just awesome. I liked the Fantastic Four, eventually kind of started liking the X-Men, but X-Men was weird. I don't know. Back in the day, in the early day, X-Men was kind of weird.
It was.
They spent way too much time in the danger room, I thought.
Stop mowing it.
The cat is Hellcat.
The
It's
cat.
Hellcat.
Very appropriate.
Yes, Hellcat.
Talking of the cat, she's come back. Back.
Patsy Walker.
Come up.
Was that
Patsy
her name?
Walker.
Patsy Walker.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Right. Oh no, it was Greer Garson, was it? Not sure. Might have been.
Mission to destroy the Femforce.
Yeah.
All right. I didn't know that was a mission, but all right.
Was it Fury?
Nick Fury. And of course, the Spider-Man was Spider-Man. Dude tried to tell me when the dude that said that those were C-list, that Cap and Thor and Iron Man were C-list characters, and he thought Hulk was the A-list guy. And I was like, Hulk's best stuff was all team stuff.
Excuse me.
Hulk's best stuff was when he was an Avenger, when he was a Defender. His best stuff wasn't standalone. It was so bad that they had to mash him with other characters all the time. I mean, they had to, because Hulk smash ain't much for dialogue.
That's true.
I mean, they always had to bring somebody else in to make Hulk work. You didn't have to do that with Spider-Man.
That's true.
You didn't have to bring in the Human Torch or anybody. They were cute guest appearances. The Punisher also appeared first in Spider-Man. But Spider-Man didn't need other heroes to boost his sales.
It's Morbius when he had his extra arms, if you remember.
Oh yeah,
101.
Morbius. Wouldn't he be hunted by Craven then too, or something?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Frankenstein monster.
It's the monster of Frankenstein. Bing, bang, boom, my favorite dragon.
Like I say, Pops, you get a lot of content in this book.
Man, it's got everything, doesn't it?
Werewolf by Night.
Everything. You got your monsters. Everybody's up in here. Flight into Fear.
Flight into Fear.
Stan Lee and Wally Wood.
And Sam Rosen, Lettra.
Avengers Assemble. Yes, do it. Do that thing you do. Giant Man. Who else is in that team?
You got Thor,
Man, Cap, and Iron Man.
Goliath, yeah, Vulcan.
That's the other thing. All the different incarnations of the Avengers. They were always changing. They could bring a new character in and see if it would work
Mm-hmm.
in the teams, and then if it worked and people liked it, they could give them their own title, right?
That's right.
But you
That's
brought
what
them
they
in
did.
as part of the team to see if the people bit on the character. Valkyrie, very much a C-list character that
Yeah.
became an A-list character
Nope.
because of movies.
Yeah.
Right? Hi, Maya.
She's back
like,
again.
hey, look, she's like,
Back.
can I look at the book too? Can I?
That's
Is this what you
that's what
guys are
she's
talking
doing.
about? She looks back at you like, really? Is that what you're talking about?
Well, then.
She
Right,
knows
I'm
how
going
to-
to call it a day for that segment, Pops, if you want to do another advert. And
I think you just got video bombed. She didn't even look for the other camera. She came point straight down to this one. I'm going to put my head right down here. My head right down here. Now you can have my butt. Look at my butt, everybody.
that's it.
Here. Here.
What are you
She
doing?
said, I love you, Dad. You see that? I seen it. Maya. Oh, I got to put my scent on the side of this book real quick.
Stop chewing the pages. What are you doing?
All right, I'm going to play another ad. What do we got? We got this one. Check this out.
What are you doing?
Now, I'm sure that somewhere I have more Avengers comics with #1 because I have a whole nother box, and I have special boxes where I keep other special stuff. So this probably ain't all of them. But Dave, look,
Yeah.
Pre-Comic Book Day, Marvel,
Yeah.
Avengers, Age of Ultron, #1. Number 0.1. Let's get it right. 0.1.
Point one.
Where's that? Get on here. 0.1. 0.1. There you go. Okay. Age of Ultron, Free Comic Book Day. And we have Free Comic Book Day, Earth's Mightiest Heroes. Well, really? You just gonna come in here and lick my arm and then leave? Come here. Come here. Come here. Yeah, I just got attacked
Oh,
by a golden retriever puppy. He's awesome. Go away. All right. So, I'm gonna have to put glasses on for this. I'm trying to see what the hell this is. It's Free Comic Book Day. It does not have a number, so it's just Earth's Mightiest Heroes on Free Comic Book Day. You see what I'm saying? There's no number.
really?
It says, plus Captain America. There's a Captain America story in there too. Okay, that C-list guy. This one, you got the Jane Foster 4, the Iron Man. You have the Falcon America, the American Falcon. You have Vision, Nova, Miles Morales, and Marvel Girl. The all-new, all-different DEI Avengers. Right
Who
there.
knows?
Right there.
Who knows?
Oh,
the whistle's coming back.
I don't know why that even happened. Okay, so then we again have The Avengers Free Comic Book Day. Now this one not only is an Avengers story with Blade, Thunderstrike, She-Hulk, Captain Marvel, Iron Man, Ghost Rider, T'Challa, Cap. That's a pretty solid Avengers lineup right there.
Mm-hmm.
But there's also a Savage Avengers story in this Free Comic Book Day comic book. And I'm going to tell you, out of all of the incarnations of the Avengers, my favorite is the Savage Avengers. They did a really good job picking characters that they didn't know what they were going to do with because of the culture shift. You know, they had no idea what they were going to do with characters like Punisher and Conan and Wolverine, because they were too testosterone, too masculine, too toxic. So they put them all in one book together, and it really worked well. They stuck Elektra in there with them. It was solid book. So at least one iteration of all these Avengers books, at least one title I liked, up until they changed the lineup. Screwed it all up. But this is Avengers and what is that? Ultra Force? Yeah, Ultra Force from Malibu. Malibu. There you go. Some of them fun crossovers that they used to do. Then you have the Avengers versus the X-Men, but this looks like the Eagles cheerleaders to me. Oh, wait, the Jets cheerleaders. I'm sorry. The Jets. Huh? Doesn't it?
Yep.
You got Gambit, you got the Angel, you got Iceman, Colossus. I'm guessing this is Emma Frost.
Yeah.
Scott, Beast, Wolverine, the lineup, right? What the hell is that? This one has some kind of a receipt and everything with it. I don't know why. Wonder where I got that from. Okay, the Avengers Unplugged. Avengers Unplugged.
Yeah, I had a couple of those myself.
I don't know. You got Vision and was that Warlock?
I think it is.
And Black Widow and I guess they're all trying to fight Warlock in this. Huh? Probably not a good move. Just saying. Probably not a good move to mess with Warlock. Adam Warlock is a badass. Just saying. Avengers #1 Strike File. Now, I think I have a couple of these. If anybody wants one of these, I have no idea. I see the Black Knight, the Black Widow, and I don't even know who that is. Is that some different version of the Scarlet Witch or something? I have no idea who that is. And I don't know for sure who that is either. Do you?
Not off the top of my head.
No idea who that is. So, Avengers Strike File. The Avengers Halloween Special. #1. Halloween Special. #1. Avengers X-Men Axis. #1. Everything didn't have to say #1 on it. It was okay to make stories in one line, people. We liked it that way. Earth's Mightiest Heroes, the Avengers. #1. And what do we got here? We got Brother Voodoo, Ghost Rider, Iron Man, She-Hulk, Cap, T'Challa, Captain Marvel, and Thor. Wizard, number 0. Ultron Unlimited Prelude. Pretty classic lineup, right?
Sure is.
If Scarlet Witch is down here, I'm not quite sure who that is. Scarlet Witch. Not quite sure who that is. Couple people it could be. It could be Crystal from the Inhumans. Possibly.
Widow.
I see the black and gold costume, and I'm thinking that could be Crystal from the Inhumans.
Could be.
Maybe Jean Grey, because I'm seeing flames around her as well. Like it could be the Phoenix. Not sure. I'd have to open it and look. Not happening. Earth's Mightiest Avengers. Number 1.
Another number 1.
Spider-Man, Hercules, Jane Foster, Thor, The Vision, and the American Falcon. Yeah, I'm sorry. The Falcon is always going to be the Falcon. You want to change him to the American Falcon? That's fine, but he is not Captain America. End of story. This is when they took number 675 and went, "Hey guys, let's start the numbering over again." But this is one of them cool lenticular covers. It's got like depth to it, right?
Yeah.
See the characters behind the other character, whatnot. Avengers No Surrender, number 1. Now it's Marvel Legacy, number 676, but Avengers number 2. But the reason I love this is because it actually has the cover from Avengers number 1 on the cover. But they should have done this on the cover of their new Avengers number 1.
That would have made more sense.
Yeah, why are you putting it on number 2, dumbasses? Look, Marvel really lost their way in the marketing department. At some point, it's like, Stan, you should do really good, right? They were making money. And then, they just, I don't know. They got more concerned with movies than the thing that brought them to movies. And that was it. Ultra Force and Avengers number 1. I think I showed you Avengers and Ultra Force, right?
Yeah, you did.
Ultra Force and Avengers with Malibu on this side and Marvel on this side. And just switched the shit up, right? So, again, another number 1, right? Prime. Is that this guy named Prime, I think? Yeah, okay. Uncanny Avengers number 1, which, kind of self-explanatory. We brought a couple of X-Men and a couple of Avengers together and made the Uncanny Avengers. I think you got Storm and the Witch and I don't know what the hell they're trying to do right here. Is that like Spider Cap? what the hell? What is the mask on his face?
I don't know. What is it?
It looks like Spider Cap to me. And what looks like maybe Psylocke. And the dude from the, what the hell? He's one of the X-Men baddies. Can't remember.
I'm not sure.
One of the Hellfire Club, but I can't remember his name. And then Vision, of course. Vision. I don't know. See, because I haven't read this stuff, because I look at it and I go, oh my God, what are they doing to these beautiful teams? Here we have Ultron Forever, Uncanny Avengers, number 1. Uncanny Avengers, number 1. Ultron Forever, Uncanny Avengers, number 1. You see what I'm saying, guys?
I see exactly what you're saying.
It's one goddamn title. Keep it one title. We don't need a new number one just because it's a new story. You're killing me. Killing me. And that's really one of the things that really ruined my love of comics was that they watered down the collectors. They watered down the collectors thing with all the number ones, you know. And I don't know if they were trying to push speculators out, but all they did was just like, you know, ruin the 90s and the 2000s, early 2000s, basically. Here you have Thor with a sword, Jane Foster with Moner. Garbage. Yeah, that one hit the floor. What the hell, people? She's the newbie. She gets the bunk stuff. Thor's hammer back. Man, what the hell? And then, like I said, the best thing that happened to the Avengers since, I don't know, since they started doing all these other number one crap is this title right here. You got Wolverine, Punisher, Conan, Brother Voodoo, Elektra, and Venom. That's a baddie team right there. That's a team that's willing to do whatever it takes to get the job done.
Yep.
They're going to take out whoever, whatever, and no government agency or Mr. Fantastic or anybody's going to talk them out of doing what needs to be done. That's a team right there, guys. The Savage Avengers. And they did a really good job with it. The interaction between Punisher and Conan and Elektra was hilarious. Look, it was good stuff. Okay. It went 28 issues.
Did it?
And then, yeah, it went 28 issues. That shows that people were buying it and that they messed up because then they changed the lineup. And they brought in people that just weren't quite as savage as these people, the savage Avengers. You see, these people are assassins, people that will kill you. Punisher, Conan, I think Venom, even, you know, to a point, is like, you know, he ain't gonna balk. He's gonna do it. Wolverine, we know he'll kill you. You know, Brother Voodoo, I don't know that much about, but you had to have some kind of magic in this too. So I give it to him. That's our guy. I think Ghost Rider probably would have fit here as well. But there you have it. Savage Avengers. They brought some people in that just weren't that savage. And the title died.
Absolutely.
This was a good call, Marvel. This was good because you couldn't change any of these characters with no DEI, with no happy face, no happy trees. There's no Bob Ross here.
No.
These characters are who they are. And you either get rid of them or you come up with a book that they can actually be themselves in. And you did. Savage Avengers, and it was good, and then you ruined it. And then you ruined it. And you know, that's kind of the whole deal with Marvel and DC over the last 20 years. You kind of ruined it, guys. Yeah, you might have made a bunch of money on
finale.
some movies. They might have made a bunch of money on some movies, but you did too much damage to the characters. Like the first Elektra movie, Dave. The first Elektra movie with Jennifer Garner.
That's right.
When she balks on that first contract that she's ever on the big screen with. She's an assassin. There was no lead up to who Elektra was. You see what I'm saying? There should have been 2 movies with her just out killing people. And then you can show her having a heart and playing the nursemaid. But they came out in the first movie and they watered down who Elektra was.
Yeah, they certainly did.
Badly watered her down, right? Go read the Elektra Assassin with who's that? Who's artist that? I can't remember. Man. Is it Steranko that did Electra Assassin? I don't remember. But it is a story about Electra, the assassin, not Electra the nursemaid, which is, so sometimes the movie, a lot of times the movies just are not good for the comics.
That's very true.
Do better. If you're going to do a movie about comic characters, know something about the comic characters.
Does help.
And don't ad-lib when it comes to who the character is. You're a director, I get it. You want your movie to look good, but it's also got to be true to the fan base, or you don't get people to come back and see your movie a second time. And this is how I judge whether or not a movie is good. Is a movie good? Will I go to the movie theater and pay to see it again? If I go see it and it's so good that I'm like, yeah, man, I'm not going to wait till that thing comes to the house. I'm going to go see that again.
Yeah.
It was a good movie. Ain't been one of those come my way in a long, long time.
Yeah, same with me.
You see what I'm saying? So this is, if you truly want to know, it's not how many times, it's not, the box office don't matter that much if you're not getting people to come back. If you're getting them to come back, them box office numbers, that's awesome, because people liked it enough to come give you that money again. That's what you want. You want a movie so good people want to come see it again before it gets to the streaming service, before they can rent it at home. You want to put out movies that people go stand in line for. If you're not doing that, you're failing the fans, especially in a genre like this where it's all CGI and eye candy. It shouldn't be that hard. It shouldn't be that hard. It's all CGI and eye candy. It's all designed for us to go, ooh, ah. Okay, so you got all the ooh and ah with the visuals. Give us that ooh and ah in the story. Make us want to come back and see it again. That's all. Dave.
Pops.
Are we done?
I think we are.
I think we're done for this week.
We shall continue this very big book next week. We might get to the end of it next week, actually.
Cool. I think I'm going to do that again next week. I'm just going to ask people in the draw stream, what do you want to see?
Yeah.
And then show them what they asked for. Okay.
And I'm hoping a lot of these boxes behind me will be in my bathroom by the end of next week.
Oh, yeah, that's right. How's that coming?
Well, he's been on it now for just over 2 weeks. So hopefully another week and it should be just about finished, I'm hoping.
So they got all the tear out done?
Oh, yes. That's all done. All that's in my bathroom at the moment is my new bath. And my old toilet's still to be changed over, so I can't even flush it. I've got a bucket.
Oh no!
Yeah,
he's got a bucket.
I've got a bucket.
It's funny. We do this thing for Christmas where we just like buy a $50 gift and throw it in the middle of the room, and then everybody goes around the room. Somebody picks one, right? Well, a lot of people in my son's family and connected friends and everything are all campers and stuff here in Michigan, right? So I found this thing, and it's called a privacy shelter. Basically, what it is a porta potty tent. It's just like a porta potty, like the same dimensions of a porta potty, but you can set up your bucket in there, and
Pops, my bathroom doesn't even have a door on it at the moment.
Oh shit! Is Maya peeping at you when you're busy?
Oh yes. Oh, yes.
What are you doing? What are you doing in here? All right. That's probably too much information for everybody out there. Hey,
absolutely.
Thanks for watching, everyone. We appreciate you. Please feel free to hit the share button, subscribe, do that like thing wherever you're watching, and by all means, go over to. If you are an eBay buyer, check out silver_surfer_1. Dave has sold thousands of things over there on eBay. He's got
over the past 10 years, I would say now, Pops. 10 years.
He's got a perfect record over there. If you see it, you're going to get it. It's like that. So, go check it out. Later tonight, we got 3 Beer Men with Kaz and Norm and Batman and the Hawk. I'm not sure Batman's going to be there because I think he is at the inauguration.
Ah.
Oh, yeah, tomorrow.
Yeah. It's Donald Trump II.
Yes, the second coming of Donald Trump.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm going to get in trouble for that one. I can tell. Hey, people, y'all have a great night. Oh, wait a minute. After we got also Silverline tonight and Spaghetti Western Jamboree. We played Ben and Charlie on Pilled on Thursday night. We're going to talk about it tonight. So check that out too.
Excellent.
Happy 2025, everybody. I hope it's treating you as well as it's treating me. Go forward.
I hope so.
Go forward. I'm going to play a couple more ads. I'm going to get out of here. Dave, I will see you next week, my friend.
Okay. Cheers, guys.
Peace, everybody.
Bye.
When a series of shipping disasters points to a mysterious sea monster, Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson leave the comfort of Baker Street and board a freighter where they encounter unexpected betrayal and come face to face with the enigmatic Captain Nemo and his submarine, the Nautilus. As they delve deeper into the case, they uncover a conspiracy involving a Russian Tsar with an airship that rains destruction on unsuspecting cities. With time running out and the world on the brink of war, the heroes must use all their skills and resources to stop a massive conspiracy and prevent global conflict. From Eisner-winning writer Mike Barron and illustrator Richard Bonk, dive into the depths of adventure and unravel the mysteries of the sea with the world's greatest detective in Leviathan. Order now at baroncomics.com.
Yeah, order it now on baroncomics.com. See you later, people.
Click on the tube and feel the vibe. Every show you crave right here live. Heroes and villains clash in the night. Madness Comic Network sets it right. Scroll through the list, find what you need. Epic battles and fast-paced speed. From capes to cosmic space delight. Tune in and watch your favorites ignite. On Facebook, share the thrill so grand. On X, the buzz across the land. Madness Comic Network all around. In every episode, joy is found. New uploads, they never end. Superheroes and their friends. Catch every twist and every turn. Madness Comic, you will yearn. Stay up to date with every twist. Madness Comic, don't miss a gist. From laughter to tears, every mood. Madness Comic sets the groove. Click that button and subscribe. Catch the wave and ride the tide. Join the fun, join the craze. Madness Comic brightens days. Hey! New uploads, they never end. Superheroes and their friends. Catch every twist and every turn. Madness Comic, you will yearn. Stay up to date with every twist. Madness Comic, don't miss a gist. From laughter to tears, every mood. Madness Comic sets the groove. Click that button and subscribe. Catch the wave and ride the tide. Join the fun